These are the New York offices of the Daily Bugle, where young Peter Parker is employed as a freelance photographer. Peter's work on his large daily newspaper has brought him into contact with some of the more unsavory characters that roam the streets of the city.
Boy, what an ugly bunch. The nastiest batch of criminals in the world, and New York's got them. Lucky thing they've also got Spiderman.
Only Peter's wife, Mary Jane, knows his extraordinary secret. That he is not merely the pleasant and conventional young man he seems.
Mary Jane.
Hi, Tiger.
Hi, honey. What's up?
I was just on my way to the studio to tape today's episode of Secret Hospital. Thought I'd stop by and get a kiss. If you're not too busy, of course.
Now there's something I'm never too busy for.
That ought to keep me happy until dinner. See you then?
Yep. See you tonight.
Help!
That woman! What the? She's being attacked.
When trouble arises, as it does so often, Peter Parker is no longer just an ordinary newspaper photographer, but something else entirely. Something with the strength, endurance, and power of...
Looks like it's time to call on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Let's press start here. So, let's see the options. Start. Normal. The music on. Sound effects on. Sounds good to me. So, let's... I mean, hold on a second. Let me check. This, I know this song is loud. I just don't know if the rest of the game is going to be this loud. Because okay, let's just start the game and then I'll talk about it after. I'm gonna get out of here.
These are the New York offices of the Daily Bugle, where young Peter Parker is employed as a freelance photographer. Peter's work on his large daily newspaper has brought him into contact with some of the more unsavory characters that roam the streets of the city.
Boy, what an ugly bunch. The nastiest batch of criminals in the world, and New York's got them. Lucky thing they've also got Spiderman.
Only Peter's wife, Mary Jane, knows his extraordinary secret. That he is not merely the pleasant and conventional young man he seems.
Mary Jane.
Hi, Tiger.
Hi, honey. What's up?
I was just on my way to the studio to tape today's episode of Secret Hospital. Thought I'd stop by and get a kiss. If you're not too busy, of course.
Now there's something I'm never too busy for.
That ought to keep me happy until dinner. See you then?
Yep. See you tonight.
Help!
That woman! What the? She's being attacked.
When trouble arises, as it does so often, Peter Parker is no longer just an ordinary newspaper photographer, but something else entirely. Something with the strength, endurance, and power of...
Looks like it's time to call on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
All right, so here's the first stage. It's really going to be really quick here. But let me just check the sound levels here on a regular stage. Test, test, test. 1, 2, test, test, test. Okay, I think I gotta turn it down a bit. The big problem is, of course, the audio when he's talking is very low, but I don't know. Check, 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 check. Oh, hold on. Check, 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 check. Dude, swing time is so loud. Now the audio, like the talking is okay. There's no time limit here. All right, so you can climb around as Spider-Man. So this, okay, let's just talk about. I got to talk about a bunch of things first. So first of all, the opening scene. I didn't know that Spider-Man was ever married to Mary Jane. Like, I don't know anything really about the comics and stuff. Like, I'm not a comic guy or anything. It was always on my understanding that she was his girlfriend. But in the game, they said they're married. She also knows the Spider-Man, and it was always my understanding that she didn't know, but maybe at some point she did, I don't know. And then third, he feels the need to change his voice even if no one's listening when he puts his mask on. Those are the three things I noticed about the opening thing. Okay, so, you know, I was thinking about what to play next. You know, I hemmed and hawed, and I'm like, I don't know. I was thinking maybe Resident Evil Village. You know, I was thinking maybe, well, Phantasy Star 3. You know, we're probably going to get into that at some point here soon enough. I was thinking of Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. And so I was playing these games. You know, I played a little bit of them to see how I felt. And they all felt like kind of like, you know, those all might be kind of in the near future. I feel like I'm honing in on some of those. Might be time for some of those. But but then I decided to play Spider-Man. I don't know why. I was playing Spider-Man on the Genesis. And then I realized, well, why would I do that when I have the Sega CD version of Spider-Man? You know, which is better. Actually, if you look at the animation is better. There's like better colors. The sprites are a little more detailed. So it is like an improvement. Anyway, I don't. What is this? Oh, it's nothing. Okay. So, you know, I was playing it, and then I ended up playing for like 2 hours or more. And then it was like midnight, and I had to go to bed. I don't think this game saves. So here's the thing. I've beaten this game way back in the day. I beat this game. I'm almost positive I did. But there's also not only well, I'll explain it when we see the map. Let's do that. Okay, we gotta go. We have to go protect this lady who's... You move faster when you crawl, but look at her.
Officer, that nice young man in the long underwear saved my purse and all my money.
Good work, Spider-Man. It's a good thing you came along when you did. You're the best friend this city ever had. I'm just glad you're on our side.
I was just doing my job, officer. Happy to be of help.
Young man, I don't know what I would have done without you, but you really shouldn't run around in public dressed like that.
Yes, ma'am. I'll keep it in mind.
Goodbye, Spider-Man.
That young man is a real hero.
He certainly is, ma'am. I don't know what this city would do without him.
Let's see what's on TV.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled broadcast to present this special emergency report from Wilson Fisk, a concerned citizen and one of our city's leading businessmen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fisk.
Kingpin?
What do you suppose he's up to now?
Whatever it is, it's bound to be bad news for New York. And for Spider-Man.
Fellow citizens of New York, it is my painful duty to make you aware that a monstrous crime has been perpetrated against us by a man we thought was our ally. It has come to my attention that Spider-Man has turned renegade against the forces of law and order.
Hey, that was back when Jonah had everyone convinced I was a crook. And I didn't hurt those cops.
He is perpetrating one monstrous crime after another, all across our city.
But I never did that.
Oh, my poor doggy.
And now he has devised the most ghastly crime of his career. He has planted a bomb that will explode in exactly 24 hours, destroying the entire city.
I certainly never did that.
I am offering a reward of $500,000 for Spider-Man's capture, in hopes that he can be forced to reveal the location of the bomb before it is too late. We must protect ourselves from the super criminal Spider-Man.
Peter, what are you going to do?
If there's really a bomb, it'll be Kingpin's doing. I'll have to find it and disarm it in the next 24 hours.
But the police are going to think you're the criminal.
Don't worry about that, Mary Jane. The police know I'm on their side.
I want an all-points bulletin issued for the arrest of Spider-Man.
Consider it done, sir. Who'd have thought Spider-Man would turn on us? Now we're going to have to turn this city upside down to find him before that bomb goes off. Let's get on it.
All right, so here we are. We have a map of New York. Let's take a look at our... We can bring up our gallery here. There's no... Okay, there's no inventory. I don't know if time is passed. So you have a time limit. I'm going to select one of these things now. St. Bartholomew's Church. One thing you'll notice is they often don't look like what they are. What they are. St. Bartholomew's Church... may just be some sewers. Oh no, it's this. So okay, hold on. Let me get through this stage here. You can actually, like, you can go up on the buildings and stuff, and we may do that in a little. You can swing. Oops. You have different abilities. This is a shield. It uses like some web, and these are like web bolos. And then I think this leaves the stage. There's our time limit: 23 minutes, 46 seconds, in real time, if I'm not mistaken. So while I finished this game before, one thing I have never done is finish the game and collected all the, comic book covers. You can collect comic book covers that are hidden in these stages. And that's what that little screen was. These stages are all fairly easy. You don't take a lot of damage. There's power up. There's another power up there. But the real problem is these guys, man. The real problem is that skateboarder girl. The bosses, right? The bad guys. Now, at one point, I know I had patterns for them, but I've most certainly lost that. So here's the exit. So the thing is, we're gonna go back to the map now, and look at this. See that? That means there's a thing in there. So the best thing to do if you want to get all the comic book covers, I think, is you want to run as fast as you can through it. Don't spend time. There's nothing on these stages other than those comic book covers, and some web up and stuff like that. So what you want to do is you want to get through as fast as you can, and it will tell you if you missed a comic book cover. And then you want to go through and you want to like search the level to see if you can find it. These guys. So one cool thing about these levels, by the way, is that the enemies don't respawn. So once you eliminate enemies, you don't have to worry about them again. Oftentimes, if there's a exit at the top, at the bottom, like it'll be all the way at the top, you know, and vice versa. There's another exit there. That means we missed the thing. Now, you don't want to spend too much time. But we got to find him. Now, there it is. So, you know, let's leave. That's all there is in these stages. So it's there is either a comic book page or there's nothing. Sometimes there's little Easter eggs and stuff, but mostly... and now we've cleared it, so it's gone. So there are this many pages. 21 pages, looks like. 21 covers. Now, so you have the regular stages, and you have these streetcars. I don't think that there are ever any covers on the streetcars. I don't really know what the point of streetcars is. It just takes you to another spot on the map. Whether there is, yeah, see? Okay, so here's the bosses, the red spots. Now, you could beat the game by just defeating the bosses. Like, you don't have to go to any of these extra map areas. Yeah, little boat. You know. But I kind of want to do everything. I kind of want to get all the things, which is something I never bothered to do. What is this? Oh, pinball. That's right. I think that's Mysterio's thing. So the problem is, we could spend, 20 minutes getting all these, which are pretty easy. But I'm going to get to the bosses, and they're going to kill me because I don't know what to do. So we have to try to beat the bosses first. And then I'm going to find out what happens when you continue. Because I have one... or if you... how it works. Because I have one... cover. And we're going to see if it sticks. These are things I did not work out last night. Here's the dogs. You can't kill the dogs. They're invincible. They're the strongest Spider-Man enemy. You have to web them. Rats are the worst. There's a bunch of health. Hey, man. Damn it. How do you get up? It's a little... No, that one, you can't... stop being there. I gotta jump up around? Yeah, you gotta... Alright. Okay, that's a secret. There are secret rooms you can find. They're generally just this stuff. Again, you probably won't need them. Alright, there he is. Look at. So there's Dr. Octopus. What do you think we can do with him? Well, one thing I kind of figured out is you can just stay close to him and punch. Can you just... No, they can't do the drop thing. I don't think he hurts you when he touches you. Maybe he does, actually. We're gonna lose here probably, but you know, it's all in this. I've got to science this game out because I can't remember how to do anything. So yeah, so I think I need to practice and figure out these bosses before I do all the collecting of the books. Obviously, we'll still have to fight Kingpin after that. Well, we beat him.
You've been disarmed, Doc. Why don't you come clean and tell me what the Kingpin is up to this time? Is there really a bomb planted somewhere?
Yes, you arachnoid moron, for all the good it'll do you. Kingpin's fixed it so you'll never be able to disarm it either. It takes 5 keys to stop the bomb's internal clock, and they have to be inserted in the proper order, or the whole thing goes boom.
I don't get it. Why would the Kingpin want to blow up his own city?
This isn't about one measly city bug breath. It's about world domination and getting rid of you once and for all. We'll be safe when it happens, never you fear.
Tell me where to find the keys or I'll cut you up for calamari.
I don't know where all of them are, but you might try looking in Central Park for one of them. And if you want another, you'll have to go to the sewer and take it away from the lizard.
You're using Kurt Connor's affliction as a tool to defeat me? Hasn't that poor man suffered enough?
I find fathers to be very useful, and I don't think you'll be quite as sympathetic after he beats you to a bloody pulp.
Why don't you, stick tight for a while, Doc? The police will be by after I call them and tell them where to find you. Meanwhile, I've got some keys to find.
Okay, I should write this down. Let me write this down, but see, there's no way this is going to save your progress with your, like, it's not even going to save the time, is it? I don't know what it's going to save. So give me a second, and let me write this down. Okay, so we'll just see what happens here. Now, I think it's probably going to, like, have more places for us to go now, because he said Central Park, right? Oh, yeah, see the lizard's here, and the Sandman is here, so there we go. Let's take on the Sandman. Turtle Pond. Here's how I think it's going to go in my head, though, because we have to get all... I have no idea whether you get something for finishing the game with all the covers or not. I want to do it. But here's the thing. I think that... Oh, you have to... Hold on a sec. There's a secret to this. Snipers in the trees. I think that... Oh, my God. Big ape. Every once in a while, you have to fight a big ape. What was I saying? There's a health back there or something, wasn't there? I don't think the passwords are going to save your covers. So if we get all the covers, fight Kingpin, lose. Okay, we gotta hold on a sec. We gotta fight Sandman. There he is. So there's a key to Sandman. You gotta get him all the way back to the. You gotta get him all the way back. Got him. Looks like we get a maximum health upgrade too. Oh no, maybe he just got bigger. I don't know.
Looks like one more bad guy down the drain. What have we got here? A key. Mighty considerate of you to leave this for me, Sandman. It looks like I'm one step closer to spoiling the Kingpin's plan.
Mechanic. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the machine, or just do the thing where you go back out to the beginning. Actually, I'm going to reset it completely. And then I'm going to put mechanic in, and I'm going to see if we still have that you can't? Doesn't work? Oh, wow. Okay, hold on a second. Usually with most Sega CD games, I'm pretty sure you can hold A, B, C, and press start, and it'll take you back to the thing, but I don't know. So let's see. I'm going to put in mechanic, and my guess it's just going to be... Also want to see how much time is left. And also I don't know whether the... whether the covers are random? Mechanic. Lizard defeat. Okay, he's defeated. And my what? Was it St. Bartholomew's Church I did last time? I think it was. Let's do this one again, and let's see if the comic is there. And let's see how much time I have also. $23. Is that where it starts? It was around here somewhere. It's there, okay. So, that means we have to write down where we find the things, right? So St. Bartholomew is the first one. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so we really wanna I think what we want to do even maybe is even beat the game, like practice Kingpin, and then put in the code for just before Kingpin, get all the covers, and then beat Kingpin. I think that's what we want to do. And so, you know, back in the day when I played this, I never cared about the comment. Like, I never even tried. And in that way, it's actually a very quick game, because you can just beat basically like 5 or 6 stages. These things, man. Bit cheap. Those things are a bit cheap, huh? Hey, cover. There's a cover here. What are you supposed to do against these lightning bolts? I guess you just wait. My health is disastrous. So I think maybe you just want to jump kick him. Got him. We may not be able to get him at all without with anything else. That might be the only way to hit him. What happens if I run out of stuff? Oh, God.
Well, Electro, it looks like your circuit has come up a little short. And I thought you were such a live wire.
Laugh while you can, Bug Brain. The Kingpin has you right where he wants you this time.
Well, now, what's this?
How should I know? I've never seen it before.
Right. Well, I'll just hang on to it if you don't mind. I'm sure it'll come in handy. You just relax, Sparky, and don't blow a fuse. There'll be someone along to cut you loose any time now.
Why don't you relax, Spider-Man? Take some time off. Get away from it all. I know the perfect place. Coney Island.
Sounds like a plan. Can I bring you back a hot dog?
I'd say yes, but you won't be coming back.
Is that any way to talk to your old pal? You know me. I always show up when you least expect me.
Cowboy 36, huh? Gotcha. Okay, I didn't expect to get so much progress. Okay, what do we got? We got him. We got the lizard. Let's take out the lizard. Or whatever his name is. Lizard Man. Now these sewers are like my least favorite. Thingy. They end up being just a big maze. And these bats follow you endlessly. Just stop and kill them. That's my advice as a professional Spider-Man player. Just stop and kill them because they're gonna follow you until the ends of the earth. Fighting for justice. Take no prisoners. Bring on the big guns. Big alligator. As far as I know, that's not. It's not Lizard Man. It's just a big alligator, I think. You know how there's alligators in New York sewers? It's obvious. These mice and these bats. These bats and these bombs and these bombs and these bats in my head. They are crying. Oh, the big jump kick on the bat, though. Let's hear you. Got him. Got him. Had enough of him. Just about enough of the likes of you people. Oh, big life. Big life. Rats! Dead end? Dead end. So you, I mean, not only do you not want to, like, not only do you not want to get lost, you also don't want to waste time. Remember, you have a time limit to finish the... Although, it's going to be easy, right? Because we're going to write down where all the... Oh, here he is. Anybody know how to beat him? I don't. Oh, maybe just a hit? Yeah, jump over his... Alright, got him. They all have these simple patterns, although... Sandman was more of a puzzle. Got him.
I'm sorry, Kurt. I know you can't help the awful chemical reaction that keeps turning you into the lizard. And you can't help what you do when you transform. But I had to stop you. Kurt, are you okay?
Oh, where am I? What am I doing here? Spider-Man. What's going on?
It's a long story, Kurt. You might say I ran into you while I was looking for something down here. A key.
Could this be the key?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I never saw it before. Well, here, you take it.
Thanks, Kurt. This will help me clobber the Kingpin.
What's happening to me? Help!
Oh no! He's the lizard again! Sorry, Kurt. It looks like I'm going to have to take you out again. If I can.
Alright. Is this just another fight with a lizard? Oh, yeah, probably. Doodle-doot. Permanent. Permanent. Okay. Okay. Let me, I gotta get something, a beverage to drink. I had nothing in front of me, so let me do that, and I'll be back in just un momento. I'm very surprised, by the way, that I'm able to beat these guys, but I don't know, maybe they're easy. I remembered some of them, though, I guess. I kind of remembered. It sort of came back to me, so. Okay, who do we have? We have the pinball game, which I remember being annoying. But that's Mysterio. Alright, let's do it. Okay, yeah. Is that it? Yeah.
We got something special for you, Sarge.
Spider-Man, huh? This ought to make the chief happy. Put him in a holding cell until I can call the feds and find out what they want to do with him. What a night! All this talk about nuking the city's got this town crazier than usual. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah, sure, Sarge.
And tell the guy guarding the cell to keep his eyes open. These super guys are some slippery customers.
Whatever you say.
Gotcha!
That's how we escape. So, I'm going to go do it again. Now, I imagine you're really only wasting time. I don't even know how to do the things, though. The flippers. My life. Man. Hey, it's different this time. So I don't know, like, I'm not sure what entering permanent would do. Like, is that going to reset the timer? Because no way that password saves time. Hanging tough just enough. Standing out of the shadow. I have no idea what you're supposed to do here, by the way. Maybe let's not do that yet. Maybe Mysterio hasn't appeared yet. But I kind of remember that's where he is. But perhaps like now it's just a pinball game. Although there must be a way to get out of there. Like you could just die to get out. All right, let's see. There was one more character here. Yeah, this guy. And he's on a streetcar, I think. Stop that. Someone put some Spider-Man graffiti on the car down there. That health. Now it's springtime. Alright, so I guess we're gonna fight him over here. Is there any way he's not just jump kicks? Or is it just this? Oh! I think I got him. Oh! Oh, come on. Maybe I gotta time it. Yeah. Check out that guy hanging out back there.
Guess I must have winged it. Now to get to Coney Island. Oh, what is this stuff? I'm getting sort of dizzy. What a ride. Are we at Coney Island yet? And how did I get here?
Welcome to Mr. World, Spider-Man. I've created my own carnival of illusions deep beneath Coney Island. And I wanted you to be my first customer.
What is this place? Thanks, Bubblehead. But if it's all the same to you, I'll just take the key and go.
Go? Where? You're only 2 inches tall, Spider-Man. No. If you're going to be squashed like the bug you are, I'll be the one doing the squashing. Let the fun begin.
All right, so it's not a big Spider-Man. It's not a big pinball machine. It's a small Spider-Man. What? Now, let's see. Do you think I have to do both? Or can I go right to his... let's see. Well, we'll see if that guy is done, defeated. Is he? He is. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, got it. Look at this. Okay. Interesting. So that pinball is not the stage? How do you stay on the thing? Oh. Whoa. Is he gonna come back? Oh hey. That sucked. Oh, hello. Is that gonna come around? Oh no! Oh no, screwed up. Oh, we got crazy Spider-Mans. Fat Spider-Man. Oh, they're robots. I guess that's true because it's basically he's just illusions, right? Like he's not real. So I'm not really too... See, that's what I never understood about the pinball game. I don't think the pinball game... matters? Come on. I need some health here, gentlemen. Oh god. Is there health? Is there health? Is there health? Ah, he got me. I guess they don't show you the scenes more than once. A stupid Mysterio and his stupid pinball game and his stupid illusions. I don't like him. As a kid, though, I thought Mysterio was cool looking. If business, time. It's so hard to time that. Business hours are over, baby. You gotta be extra careful here and try to get there with some health. Stop doing that. I hate that. Alright, so what do we do against this guy? Who knows? We just kick him? Oh, I think you just get him in... I kind of already remember this. You can just kind of get him in a pattern? Damn it. Yeah, like this. See ya with all your illusions.
It's no mystery that you're finished, Mysterio. Why don't you admit defeat and hand over the key?
The key? You could have had the key long ago, Spider-Man. If you were half as smart as you think you are.
What are you talking about, Bubble Brain? I didn't see any key.
My point exactly. The key was there, but you didn't see it. If you want it, you're going to have to go back in there for it.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do while I'm gone, Bubbles. And give my regards to the police.
That's real cheap. It wouldn't like go until I got close enough to hit me. Man. There. Oh.
This man has been hurt, officer. I don't care what you say he's done. I can't let you disturb him until his condition stabilizes.
Okay, Doc, but sooner or later that mask has got to come off.
I've got to get out of here, fast. Lucky I've also got the healing ability of a spider. Not a mark on me. Nighty-night, officer.
Is there something that says spiders heal good? Oh, we gotta do it again? Alright. Ah. Yeah, I've already been here. Is this the way? I swear this was the way. Yeah, this has to be the way. Must be the way. What the heck? I only have 9 minutes left, by the way. You lose a chunk of time every time you die. Not that 9 minutes isn't enough. I guess we have to go up here. But how? Take that. We've already been this way, right? Yeah, is it the other way? Get out of here. Oh. Where we started? How come I got so easily to the last one? What am I missing? Oh, it's right there? Get out of here. Get out of town with that. Oh, got me. Every time I see those computers, I think I'm almost there, but I forget you gotta go. That's cheap. Going this way to see if there's any health. Just a trap? Oh, come on.
Officer, I don't know how he could have gotten away last time. He shouldn't even be able to get out of bed.
He's a slippery one, Doc. Don't worry. We've posted a double guard at the door. It won't happen again.
Here we go again. Guess I'd better find another way out of here.
All right. Okay. Stupid Mysterio, or whatever his name is. Who's here? Mysterio. Yeah. See the last one? Can't see my... My mind goes back to a girl I met. Seven minutes. 7 minutes is all I have to play with you. No? Oh. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Now, it's the best way. I made it through there without getting hit. That's good. What's that sound? Just when they appear? Boo. Okay, let's just go nice and easy here because this is the crazy part. How do you not...
It's no mystery that you're finished, Mysterio. Why don't you admit defeat and hand over the key?
The key? You could have had the key long ago, Spider-Man. If you were half as smart as you think you are.
What are you talking about, Bubble Brain? I didn't see any key.
My point exactly. The key was there, but you didn't see it. If you want it, you're going to have to go back in there for it.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do while I'm gone, Bubbles. And give my regards to the police.
And what? We gotta just take it nice and slow. Despite the fact that we have 6 minutes, what I'm gonna hope is that I'm just gonna put in the code, and it's gonna like reset our time. Come on. I was in this big room last time, right? And there was nothing? Sometimes you can walk up around corners, and sometimes you can't. Like, I don't know. It's very confusing. I can't tell if I'm going back the way I came. Could very well be. Actually, oh no! Oh. Let's end game, and I'm gonna put in the password permanent, and we're gonna see what. Oh, we got credits. I guess we can watch these. Okay, we're going to be down to about 3 minutes or something. So let's see what happens. Password. Password is permanent. Permanent. How loud is that? Permanent. Let's see what... Oh, he's still there? We didn't get a... Oh, this is a whole one... It's a whole one thing. Okay. Okay. I guess... How does it know which ones you've already found? That's interesting. Did I find those, or is it... It doesn't... Okay, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on with the comics. I don't know how it's figuring things out with the word, but okay. Now let's go see if our time reset. That's what I'm curious about. It should, right? There's no way that password is keeping any kind of time. Yeah, 24. Okay, we're back to full time. All right. So at any time, we can use the password to just give us full amount of time. It's kind of crap that we have to do 3 boss fights in a row. 2 boss fights and then... you know. Guess I gotta be better at not just... snow... Okay. I thought there'd be a health down there, but there wasn't. I think it's on this part. Use some more Spidey moves. Now we get to fight Vulture, who is very easy. Do 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 do.
Guess I must have winged it. Now to get to Coney Island. Oh, what is this stuff? I'm getting sort of dizzy. What a ride. Are we at Coney Island yet? And how did I get here?
Welcome to Mr. World, Spider-Man. I've created my own carnival of illusions deep beneath Coney Island. And I wanted you to be my first customer.
What is this place? Thanks, Bubblehead. But if it's all the same to you, I'll just take the key and go.
Go? Where? You're only 2 inches tall, Spider-Man. No. If you're going to be squashed like the bug you are, I'll be the one doing the squashing. Let the fun begin.
All right, so now there's this, and I have no idea what, like, if there's a goal here.
We got something special for you, Sarge.
Spider-Man, huh? This ought to make the chief happy. Put him in a holding cell until I can call the feds and find out what they want to do with him. What a night! All this talk about nuking the city's got this town crazier than usual. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah, sure, Sarge.
And tell the guy guarding the cell to keep his eyes open. These super guys are some slippery customers.
Whatever you say.
Gotcha!
I'll be right back. Just give me 30 seconds or so. I'll bet it still shows the comic book locations because we didn't power down. So I'm going to write them down. Bleecker Street. Juilliard School of Music. Any more? See, it's not going to have the one that we found over here, which was like this one? Yeah, I think it was that one, or one of these here. Oh, it was St. Bartholomew, yeah. So it's not going to have that one because I reset the game since then. All right. So this is a big, quite a trial. We got to do all this at once. Well, not really. If I put the code in, we got to. But I guess, strictly speaking, we need not. We can continue until the time runs out. Go over the edge, fool. See how easy that is? So hard. You gotta start like before the fire's gone, you know? I just don't want to hit the spikes. Woo.
It's no mystery that you're finished, Mysterio. Why don't you admit defeat and hand over the key?
The key? You could have had the key long ago, Spider-Man. If you were half as smart as you think you are.
What are you talking about, Bubble Brain? I didn't see any key.
My point exactly. The key was there, but you didn't see it. If you want it, you're going to have to go back in there for it.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do while I'm gone, Bubbles. And give my regards to the police.
And what? All right. So now, where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? I'm going to try to go more down than left. What if this is it? It's just right there. The whole left side is a fake, a fib. Public 45. Public 45.
Kingpin's making another broadcast, and I thought this might be the best way to see it and stay out of sight.
Time is running out for New York. Spider-Man, that enemy of all that is lawful and good in our city, has still not been apprehended. I am increasing the reward for his capture to $1 million in hopes that he will be apprehended before it is too late. Anyone having any information concerning his whereabouts should contact me at the Fisk Building in Midtown Manhattan. Spider-Man must be brought to justice.
Gee, that guy's convincing. If I didn't know better, I'd be out looking for me. I better find that bomb before somebody takes advantage of Kingpin's offer to become an instant millionaire.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special bulletin. Mary Jane Watson Parker, well-known star of the popular daytime drama Secret Hospital, has been kidnapped by Spider-Man. The fugitive supervillain has sent a note to Wilson Fisk at the Fisk Building in Midtown Manhattan, threatening to kill Miss Parker unless all attempts to capture him are called off immediately. We'll be bringing you more on this situation as it develops.
Mary Jane kidnapped? This has to be more of Kingpin's doing. Well, he's gone too far this time. I won't rest until she's safe, and until I see Kingpin behind bars.
Did you cut him off again? All right, look, there's a thing in there. All right, who's left? Is it just Kingpin? Oh, look at this. No, it's not just Kingpin. Unless that leads to Kingpin. It might lead to Kingpin. Is that Scarecrow? Hey, look at the Statue of Liberty over here. And a little boat. I can't click on the Statue of Liberty. Okay, well, we gotta take on me. This isn't Scarecrow. This is like Hobgoblin, right? Scarecrow is Batman. What am I thinking? I'm no expert comist, but I do know some things. Take me on. Caught up in the web of destruction. Bum, 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 bum. Take out that girl on the skateboard. She seems like an innocent bystander, but she's not, though. She's out to get Spider-Man. Probably after that $1 million reward, if you ask me. We haven't even seen the motorcyclists yet. We can explode them. We will when we go look for the rest of the comic book covers. But for now, we just got to get out of here. What's up, McTeddy? I'm having a good time. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, then I couldn't decide what to play next. Oh, look, it's J. Jonah Jameson. I couldn't decide what to play next, and I was like, I was playing a bunch of games, and then I started playing Spider-Man, and I played for like 2.5 hours, and I realized there's no saving. So, so I decided, well, if I'm going to play that much, I guess that should probably be my next game, right? Here, hold on one sec. I'll be right back. Just going to take a little break here while I feed the cat. So the thing is, what I want to do is I want to try to get all the... Something I never did back in the day is try to get all the hidden magazine covers. But... So the thing is, the game doesn't save the magazine covers, which means I have no idea whether beating the game with all the magazine covers gets you anything. But I'm going to try to do it. But the thing is, it uses a password, and the password doesn't keep your magazine covers. So what you have to do is you have to sort of get all the bosses first, get your passwords, and then right before you beat Kingpin, I guess, you got to go collect all the... You got to go collect all the magazines. You know? Is that Hobgoblin right up there? So I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I think we can do it. I think it can be done. Maybe not this stream, but certainly next stream. That might be true. They're actually not hard to find because if you... So the stages are really small. And if you finish a stage that has a magazine, a comic cover on it, then it'll show you on the map that you missed it. So the best thing to do is just blast through these small stages, get to the end, and if there's a comic cover, then you gotta search. That's how I've done it. I think at one point I had almost all of them. But the problem was I hadn't done any bosses yet, and I didn't have the strats down. Although I managed to beat most of them on my first try this time, so... Okay. Here he is, look. What do you think you do to beat him? Why is he? How is he? Why is he? Okay, hold on. Any health down here? It's Daily Bugle. I guess I got no health. Yeah. I would say that is the...
Spider-Man, again? I guess he can't get enough of this place, huh? Put him away, boys. Some guys just never learn.
Here we go again.
And tell O'Malley to stay awake this time.
Yeah, sure, Sarge.
Yeah, you just lose time. You just lose time. But if you put... But the password doesn't keep your time. So if you put the password in, it gives you full time. So... you know. Is this JJ? J. Jonah Jameson? Isn't he here? Wait, where is he? Oh, is he on the next one? He's on the next one. Hey, there's a comic there. I'll have to remember that. Actually, I don't have to remember that. I'm going to write it down. Yeah, the time... The time, I mean, you know, you could always challenge yourself. You could say no continue. But, or no password. But, you know, as it is, password, Hey, duck. Oh, big. Guess we'll leave that, huh? That guy's easy. Stupid hobgoblin. 3rd Avenue. That's where there's a... the 3rd Avenue is a one of the comics, right? I guess why am I writing them down if they're always different? Is that maybe that was your point earlier? But I feel like I feel like I did like when I was playing him yesterday. What the heck? Hold on a sec. I got the wrong. Got putting in the wrong spot here. Okay. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Well, it's not really going to matter too much. As long as I have, like, one, good run. But probably what I'm going to do is try to finish the game first. Like, so I know how to beat Kingpin. And then, because it would suck to take all the time to get all the comic things. And then you'd have to go get them again. If you continue, I think you lose the comic books. But it shows you where they are on the map, though. But you have to go get them again, I think. So that's a bit ridiculous. But I guess the cops take your comics and spread them, put them back where they came from. Can't kill the dogs, by the way. You have to web them. I didn't see Jay. Did we see him? I guess we did see him. There he is. You could say he could have said stuff. It is a CD game after all. You know what I'm saying? Almost happened again. Got him. Oh, no, no. It goes a little higher every time you click him. Yeah.
When will you supervillains ever learn? You could have saved yourself a lot of bruises by just handing it over, Hobgoblin.
Is this what you came for, Spider-Man? You're wasting precious time, fool. If you want the key, you can fight him for it.
Well, nobody ever said being a hero would be easy.
We gotta fight Venom. Kidney 2. Let me just write that down. Kidney 2. All right. What do we got? Where's Venom? There he is. You may ask why we're beating up cops, and I will tell you that they are also out to get us. We've been framed by who was the big guy? Kingpin. Framed by Kingpin. If you can believe that. They had a fake video of us, well before AI, a fake video of us robbing an old lady and carrying a rocket, a missile, a bomb, a bomb rocket, a bin. By the way, I haven't used any of the special abilities. You can, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't needed to use them yet, but this is a shield. It takes off quite a bit of web, and then this is like web bolos. Yeah, swinging takes web. I'm completely out of web here. See, St. Bartholomew's Church, that was in the last game when I reset the game. That comic. So I don't know that they're in different spots. Maybe some are, but that one's been in the same spot now 3 times. Oh yeah, there's pickups. You gotta find the blue Spideys. The blue things are web and the red are health. I don't know if we can find some, but... Well, oh God. You think this is the fight? Oh, he gets health back. Alright, is this a puzzle fight? Sandman was a puzzle fight. Or does he only get it back when he hits me? No, he gets it right back. Okay. Must be some sort of trick. Hey, this is a cool building, huh? I guess we just have to get out. Yeah, he's not taking damage. What do we do? He's the best villain because he takes no damage. They should just have him do all their villainy work. Oh, the bells? The bells. you just gotta hit the bells enough and it scares them?
What are you doing to me? Just trying to ring your chimes, tall, dark, and toxic. Leave it to me to poison your chances, eh, Venom? I don't think you'll be needing this anymore. Don't count me out yet, Spider-Man! I don't need spider sense to tell me I haven't seen the last of him.
That's like, he keeps getting cut off. Pencil 6? So that is like lore appropriate? I just saw bells and I rung them, that's all. I didn't know that that was like a thing. All right. Guess these guys know what they're talking about. I guess. Who's left? All right. Oh, there he is there. Okay. So I have pencil 6. That gets me here. Let's see about finishing the game if we can beat Kingpin. And then... Ow. Well, we haven't seen these guys yet, but... Pretty easy pattern here. Oh, what? Still got no web. Oh, here's some web. Looks like you can swing with no web. I thought you couldn't. But it does use it. I don't know. I don't know. Can't explain it. Ow, Part's annoying. Boom. Anything over to the left here? Just dudes? Alright. No! It's so weird. The edge of the platform is like not where you think it should be. Okay. Anyway. I have the Genesis version, but I haven't played it too much because I played this one. Oh, boss rush? This guy doesn't follow boss rush rules, and then he has like the same amount of health he had when he the first time. Good, John. Good. Oh, both at the same time. This is unheard of. All of them? What? That's going to be tough. And then still probably Kingpin after that, right? Alright, I got to end the game there. We're going to have to come back and try again. I have my... my code, so we'll have to come back and try again because it's already getting pretty late for me, so... Anyway... I'll be back with more Spiderman. Yeah.